land titles of Gomba. Gomba no ruga yu mwana. Chai. Now, but even here, you see the Butrawangura UPC, we didn't fight in every corner of Uganda. Twasoka netukubira UPC Ruwero. Ensongolera bagamba akanyigo ka Ruwero. Twagamba nti UPC jangu wano tukubire Kiwoko wano. Nitulebire mu Ruwero. Nibaleta amagye from West Nile netugakuba. Baleta gawa netugakuba. Until Obote collapsed in Kampala. We were still in Ruwero. So, ebibye mugamba nti abanyankore call it okutunjika ekyapa ekindi mu Uganda bakyogera batya to put something on top of the other one. Kutika Ugatika. Oh, okay. So, singa ankunda singa nfunira yo bwino yebyapa nga bina bisatu noyinfunira nti kino nakolagana na kubanga yonna Kyahi Biyanja Madu eyo namuna obukulembeze buli eyo. Why don't you work with them? You ankunda koragana nabo tufune bwino ya like 3 cases.
Your Excellency, actually my uncle is a victim. Yene uncle wanje.
Now don't okutonzia. Okutonzia mu Uganda bakwita batya? Okwekubagiza. Tebanange enfudde biki. Ngambo nyabonye. Now you just get widow. We know your uncle's land, and we know another one which you know, and we know another, like 3 of them, and give them to that police officer. Then we come in, because this is like a civic duty. Omuna Uganda asomye. If you have come across such misuse of power, why don't you help by okulambika? Bakita kulambika. Kulambika is what to lay properly. Then we kill those 3. Do you remember all abantu betwakwata abali ba sent in Prime Minister's office? They were called Obey and another one. Kazinda. Abantu abo bali ba patient nyinyi tubakwata, and it really became no kufandoza abasinga bafu. I don't think they are even alive. So if we now make an example, singo tuyamba netufuna ko betutuga
ebyapa bingi eby'ekikanga ekyo ebibadde bigattikaniddwa minisita wa lands abadde abisazaamu kubanga etteeka likikkiriza n'ekirala ministry ya lands efuba okulaba nga ekozesa ebyuma bikalimagezi information yenna ebeere ku mutimbagano okwo kijja kutuyambako okumalawo okugattagatta ebyapa ebyo.
Yeah, but okusazamu is not enough because we want to punish the one who did it.
Your Excellency, we have developed an IT system, the Land Information Management System, where if you are titling and that land is already titled, you will know. So if there is a case of multiple titling, it's just fraud. It means somebody has deliberately just committed fraud because now with the IT system.
But Ankunda is saying that she's aware of so many cases. That's why I want her to just get me 3 cases. Okay? Okay, Ankunda? Now, Uganda question about 2026 transition. We shall deal with that at the right time. Omanyi the problem mwebaza blood pressure. What is your problem? You have got enough problems handling you now. Ati muyongera kone byukwerarikira obukusajja ogu nagenda.
Waliwo n'abalala abeeraliikirira olw'okuba baba tebaagala kuluzinga. Kweraliikira kwa mirundi ebiri. Waliwo abeeraliikira oba gunaagenda. Waliwo abatya nti oba anaatulekawo.
No, but if you know that NRM is a rational political force, ate waliwo byekozeeko myaka gino gyonna bwe tutuuka tusalawo bwe tuti. Why would you worry that because 1971 Amin yaja mu buyinza? No, 1966 Obote yamenya constitution netutuula netwogera netusalawo nti katugire tulindako. We didn't go to the bush, although we didn't support what Obote did. 1966. That's why I was telling you during that time I was busy promoting the land enclosure system in Ankole. Now Amin comes in 71, and we see to say, this time to look Rwanda. NRM yo bwesalamu. 81 netusalawo ta bali bagamba bino musirike mukwe antiganida. This time if we kusirika Uganda agenda will collapse completely. So we decide to fight. Then all this time we have all this. We come 1986. Then we say, what do we do now? That's why we said now. For now, to just tambula ku mugendo. You remember the NRM broad base. Then we constitutional assembly. Constituent Assembly. Then abakulembeze bensikirano big issue. Tukole tutya this one. Abagala kubakomyawo abakomyawo si kyampaka. We are always dealing with all those issues. Kati was a blood pressure. Like we have done with all these other issues. I remember 1989 when we decided to invite the ANC here, the group of South Africa, they had been chased from Angola. They had nowhere to go. I had a cabinet meeting, a big debate. Some of the ministers opposing, so no, don't bring the ANC here. If you bring the ANC, the Mazulu will attack us. The South African whites will bomb us. But now, the South African whites don't want these people to be in South Africa. They don't want them to be in Angola. They don't want them to be in Uganda. Where do they want them to be? And we are here? No way. Let them come. The reason we... So, all these issues can be debated and decided on rationally. Then I think it was 2005, the March Party. When was it? 2015? 2005. Because March Party, until we say, okay, Mbalekewa Gende, Abagade Vina Bagende. So, similarly, this issue of 2026 will be decided. And transition is always happening every 5 years, because that's a transition. Transition within continuity. What do you think about that? Kuanga buli myaka etaano waliwo okuvuganya singa tebawagera oyo ono abaddewo, there will be no, we'll get a transition. So opportunity for transition is always there every 5 years for the last 30 years. But the only problem they have is that NRM has overperformed. So the majority of the people keep electing it. This is the problem. Ekyo kifuse musango nti lwaki NRM abantu bajagala. The soldiers in land matters, I would issue an executive order. They will get out. We have discussed it in cabinet. I have not had time to draft the executive order. They will get out. And they should not be part of land matters. Soldiers should be fighting, not in Monsambu. Whatever Musirikari are Monsambu. In Sambu, was it in Sambu? In Sambu, land boundaries.
In Sarosalo.
In Sarosalo, in Shambu is in Yankore. In Shambu. Bolaba omuserikale ali mu Sarosalo z'amataka. Omuntu oyo si muserikale. Omuserikale abeera mu ddwaniro si wano mu by'amataka. Oyo muserikale wa kika ki? Kajingo, good roads up country. Then here in Kampala the roads are bad. It is actually part of the same story. What you are saying is actually the truth. That in some countries, in many, I suspect in many countries, especially in Africa, the towns are very well developed. Then you go up country, terrible. For us, of course, there is also some bad planning in Kampala, but I think there is also the overall orientation of our thinking. Like have not followed much these small roads. Zimbabwe Fanai, there are potholes. I have not followed them up. I don't know. The other time, my daughter took me to some of them. But in my head, I have the plan of the whole country in my head. Remember the points of the compass: north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, northwest. This is our plan for the roads, and you can check it. From here to the north, directly north, is all tarmac. The road is excellent, small but good. Up to Nimle, that is north-south. From here to the south, there the road has got damaged to Mutukura. Mutukura, the road has got damaged. It had been done, but it needs to be done again. They are going to do it. That one, south. Now, east-west, from Maraba all the way to Mpondwe. You can calculate the distance. It must be like Maraba is 140 miles from here. Kampala, Fort Portal is 200. Then you add to the border is like about 80 miles. That's a distance of almost 500 miles of tarmac road, east to west. Then you go northeast now, northwest, Arua, all the way to Koboko, northeast, all the way to Moroto, southeast. So, if you now what does that mean? Baliumusi, I think it was Baliumusi or somebody. No, it was Ramaram who said it had taken him 2 hours to go from Mbarara to Kampala, but it took him like, I don't know, 4 or what in Kampala. Okay, that's a problem. But he moved very fast from the periphery to the center. Now the problem is in the center here. Now, if we had concentrated on the center, and the roads were very good in the center, but we did not have that penetration, would that be good? I don't think it is. I don't think it will be good. So, even in Kampala, I have advised them to handle the Kampala in the same way. North, south, east, west. Then if you remain with the bad road, they should be the small ones, the ones which are linking. So I think when you are assessing the roads, assess them holistically. Holistically. Because like somebody coming from the north, you may not encounter those bad roads. Those bad roads are in the industrial area, Munda. But from the north to the post office center of Kampala, the road in Kawempe is not so bad now. It has got some small bad sections near Murago, but the other road is all right. From the east, the road in the Namav area had got bad, but I think they're working on it now. So you would find that these main directions, east-west, north-south, southeast, even through Kampala, the roads are not so bad. It is these other ones, these Amatavi. So somebody is saying, huh? No, I'm talking about the main ones. Even through Kampala. Because the one from Hoima, which is the northwest, all the way to post office, is it bad? Huh? I have not passed through Nakarabi recently. Namungona has a problem on the Hoima Road. Oh, okay. I will not pass there recently. But this is how, in my view, because our main task was to link the country. Is the country linked or not linked? Because that's the main one. The Maridadi, if there's interruption with the linkage, I get worried. But Maridadi one on Nawadi, as long as the linkage is there. Now, Narutaya, you find out the case about Narutaya, about Musibera Bwirere. Kasinje, get in touch with the Kajingo. Let's have one batch of 5 questions and we end there.